Kashyap and Keshav are two IT professionals with 4 years background, and they started their careers with Java development. Both of them graduated from KITS Bhuvaneshwar, which is considered to be a tier 2 college in India. Now the question is, after 4 years of experience, what do you expect the salary of both these professionals to be? Well, Kashyap's salary is around 8.5 lakhs per year. Keshav's salary is approximately 25-26 lakhs per year. Why? In my humble opinion, both of them are exceptionally brilliant guys, and both of them deserve high salary. But why is Kashyap's salary on the lower end? Do you ever feel that your salary is also lower compared to what you actually deserve? And what do you want to do to get your salary to the next level? Once you are on that trajectory of lower salary growth levels for a few years, it is extremely difficult to actually get a higher salary once again. The first thing, whether it is Kashyap or Keshav or you, needs to take care of is the skill that you are currently working on one of the highly valued skills versus not? If you are in Java development, are Java developers paid a lot? If not, what else can you do? Well, in the case of Keshav, whose salary is higher, he picked on an additional secondary skill. Well, Java development is still his primary skill, but he also added one more skill. And what is that you can also add as a secondary skill in your career? For Java development, it could be Adobe Experience Manager. If you are a front-end developer, it could be AWS. If you are a business objects or business intelligence individual, then it could be data analytics. Whatever is the adjacent field that is next to your primary skill, you have to explore those options and add that as the secondary points in your resume. Whether it is through a course or whether it is through a real-time project in your work itself, it is easy to get that experience. Don't ignore those secondary skills. It is extremely hard in the market from a recruiter standpoint to get somebody with two skill sets, Java plus AEM or front-end plus AWS. It is easier to find guys who have one or the other skill set, but together is extremely difficult, and that is where folks like Keshav are getting paid a lot. It is not about their intelligence, but it is about, do they have that secondary skill set versus not? In the world of consulting as well, if you have a generalistic skill set versus if you have that consulting toolkit plus if you have a domain knowledge. For example, if you are applying to oil and gas consulting, it means that you have the domain knowledge plus the basic consulting toolkit. These combinations are typically powerful in the corporate world. You tell me in the comments box what is that particular combination that you are looking forward to build. And if I have any kind of inputs, I'll add that on the comments box itself. Now, in terms of management consulting though, if you are looking to build that consulting toolkit along with your domain knowledge, check out the program that I personally lead, where for experienced professionals, I help them understand what consulting toolkit means and how they can polish their rough edges so that they can go ahead and apply into the consulting world with their domain expertise as their primary skill and consulting toolkit as their secondary skill. The second point that could also help with increasing the salary is with respect to how long are you in a particular organization. Typically, if you spend more than 2 to 3 years in any company, what is the salary increments that you can expect? Probably 10% every year, or if you perform really well, it could be 20% every year. Now, with an average of 15% every year for your salary to double, it would take 5 years. On the other hand, if you switch after 2 to 3 years, your salary will jump by at least 50-60% at the least. And if you are at the early stages of your career, that salary increment is very high. If all the check boxes are also not aligned, for example, if you don't like the culture, if you are not learning anything at work, if you are saying that, hey, this job does not offer me everything that I want in my career, check out for other opportunities. You are not married to the company, my friend. So you can always look out for other options. Don't ever get comfortable in your own job. I have seen a lot of people working in the same company for 5 to 8 years, and the reason they say is, "Arey yaar, chal raha hai, let it go." No, once you get into that habit of let it continue, it becomes extremely difficult for you to justify a good salary jump in your next job. I definitely don't mean that, hey, leave a job once every 6 months because of higher salary. But if the criteria is not satisfied, whatever that personal criteria may be for you, it could be, hey, your company is promising that they'll send you abroad. If that is important for you, so be it. Salary is not the primary criteria. But if you don't have any such criteria, and if you're not even learning anything in your job, then you have to consider switching. The third reason why your salary might not be increasing at a pace which you want could be that, hey, you're not an expert in that space. As you continue to build your career, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, and slowly increase your work experience, you need to be known for one thing, or as we discussed already, a combination of things. Primary skill plus secondary skill. You might start as a software engineer, but very quickly if you move into that architect role or an expert role, that is where the money is, my friend. Similarly, if you are starting as a consultant, in less than 7 years, my friend, you have to be a partner. The faster you build your own niche and faster you grow in your career trajectory, the salary will come along. Now you might ask me, hey Pavan, how do I know these trends? How do I grow faster? What are some of the things that I can do personally to move ahead in my career? Number one, make sure that you are in the loop. When I say in the loop, I mean follow the trends. Look out for those brown bag sessions in your own organization. See what are the trainings that are being conducted. Go out on LinkedIn and see who are the influencers in your own target area. What are they speaking about? Can you pick up some skills from them? Or can you understand what are the courses that you can go ahead and purchase from them? Please do not ignore the networking aspect at all. A lot of conversations, a lot of individual insights will come in your tea breaks and coffee breaks. The second thing that I would also propose is go ahead, get started with those simple courses which can give you that initial edge. In this video, I have listed down the 3 simple courses for consulting to get started. For data analytics, all you have to get started with is what is the basics of probability and what is the basics of data exploration. Once you complete these 2 basics, then you go ahead and pick up a course. That might be of more value. Do let me know what is that career path that you are on in the comment section, and let us explore together if there is something where I can add value. I cannot promise that I know everything, but at least from my vast network, I can pull in some people and ask them to add comments in the comments box. Thank you so much, guys. Hope this is helpful. Please do share it with your friends and colleagues so that we all can grow together. Take care. Bye-bye.